Hello there, welcome back to my channel. This is Almira7 saying, have a happy day. Previously, we discussed about error identification, ways on how to identify them, namely subject-verb agreement, troublesome words, and verb tense. We discussed error identification, the first one, subject-verb agreement, troublesome words, and verb tense. Now, let's have another one. It is a fact that the sun will rise in the east. Now, what makes this wrong? What word is that? Can you point out? Well, the word or the verbs will rise. We have here a verb phrase, will rise. Now, the future tense, why did we use future tense of the verb here? Do you think the sun will rise in the east in the future? Well, what makes this wrong is that it should be rises. Now, since this is a factual sentence meaning universal truth, it means this sentence or the sun rises in the east won't change at all, regardless of time, regardless of place. When the sentence is a fact or universal truth, the tense should always be present tense. That's why this error is in terms of verb tense. So that was the last one that we discussed. Now let's have another type of how to identify errors. Now check this sentence. Not only is the scout leader adventurous, but he is also athlete. What word, or can you pick out the word that makes the sentence wrong? And that word is no other than athlete. Now, if you noticed, we have here scout leader as your subject, and the verb here is linking verb and adjective, which is your predicate adjective. Now, this is the pattern, the sentence pattern of the first sentence. Since this is a compound sentence, meaning two sentences, now it follows the subject, linking verb, and adventurous, which is an adjective. Now, what happened in here, you are describing the scout leader, but he is also athlete, adventurous, and of course, with this type of sentence, you should also give another adjective. So, instead of athlete, it should be athletic. To make the sentence parallel, he as your subject, is as your linking verb, and athletic as your predicate adjective. Now, see, the word but connects, or not only the correlative conjunction, not only but also this correlative conjunction is using the pattern SLVPA. To make the sentence parallel, we have to use the same sentence pattern. And of course, you need to use athletic here because we are describing the subject, scout, leader. Now, this type of error is what we call word form. Word form happens when you are using another form of a word. Example, you are using a noun instead of an adjective, or an adverb instead of a verb, or vice versa. Now make sure you have to use the correct part of speech based on how it is used in a sentence, or usually based, of course, on its position. Now, let's try another one. His parents warned him about the danger world outside the walls. What word is that? Makes the sentence, what word makes the sentence wrong? The word danger. Now, the word danger here is used as an adjective, modifying the word world. So this is your noun, this is your another noun. So that's why this is wrong. Remember, the word that modifies a noun should be an adjective. Now, in here, danger is used as an adjective. Specifically, danger is a noun. That's the form of danger. So danger supposedly or should be changed to the word dangerous. Dangerous now is an adjective modifying the noun world. And now the sentence is correct. Let us recap the 4 types of error or ways on how to identify errors. The first one, we have subject-verb agreement. Another one, we have verb tense. We also have troublesome words and word form. Now be ready with your pen and paper and let us answer the following. Now tell me the type of error committed in each sentence. Can you point out? Now these are the 4 choices. First sentence. Simon, Francine, and John loves to talk about their jobs. Can you tell me the error in this sentence? Yes, the word loves makes the sentence erroneous or wrong. Why? It should be love. And this error is what we call subject-verb agreement. Now, if you notice, let me go back. Simon, Francine, and John, these are your plural subjects, so the verb must be plural and the plural verb must not end with N, with S rather. So this one is subject-verb agreement. Number 2. Although he had never taken piano lessons, anytime that Jeff, who was unusually intelligent, sees a piano, he was able to play a song. Can you tell me the error? Or if it doesn't have any error, just say no error. What makes the sentence erroneous or wrong? The answer is the word, the word sees. So the verb sees here is wrong. Why? It should be saw. Now, if you notice, this is what we call verb tense. If you notice, you have the verb here, had, taken, past perfect. Another verb here, was, and you also have here, was. So, using the verb sees would surely make the sentence wrong. So, we see to it that all verbs must be in their past form. So therefore, this sentence is, there is an error in terms of verb tense. Another one. What type of error, or is there any error in this sentence? They wanted to ensure us that the contract was legally signed. Is there any error in this? And what word is that? Yes, the word ensure. This is wrong. Why? It should be replaced by the word assure. Well, when we say ensure, it's a verb, which means you arrange for compensation in the event of damage, or you secure or protect someone in terms of any, or you pay someone if there are inevitable circumstances for in event that there is damage. Now, on the other hand, you wanted to say is that you assure someone that the contract was legally signed. So when you say assure, meaning you make certain, or you make something certain to happen, or you tell someone something positively or confidently, right? So both are verbs, but they are used differently. So this type of error is what we call troublesome words. They might be somewhat the same, but they have different meanings. So make sure to use them properly. How about the other one? When David cooks, he uses a variety of spices and put the flame on very high, creating flavorful and charred dishes. Now, do you think this sentence has no error? So you tell me if it has no error. But let's find out. Yes, the word put. Why is it wrong? It should be puts. Now, if you notice, we have the verb cooks. We also have here puts. But what is the subject? We have David as your subject, which is singular. As I told you, verbs with S, they are singular, and therefore, this one is also singular because we have put letter S. Now, so this we call verb subject verb agreement, to be specific. Now, how about this one? The kite caught the breeze, flew up in the air, danced graceful about the sky, and lodged itself in a tree. Now, what type of error is in this sentence? Yes, the word graceful is wrong in here. It should be gracefully. If you notice, the word graceful is used as an adjective. And if it's an adjective, it describes a noun or a pronoun. But the word graceful here modifies the verb danced, which is a verb, so this should be an adverb. But sad to say, we have used an adjective instead of an adverb. So this should be gracefully. Gracefully is an adverb modifying the verb dance, and that's why this is now correct. And this type of error is what we call word form. Now, how about this one? Beside Elena, you are the only one I can trust. What's wrong with this sentence? The word beside. It should be besides Elena, you are the only one I can trust. The word beside is a preposition, meaning on the side of someone. So this one is a preposition, not beside Elena, but other than. But it should be besides, in short, other than Elena. Aside from Elena or besides Elena, you are the only one I can trust. So this type of error is what we call troublesome words. There's only one difference, and that is S. But beside and besides are two different words. So make sure to use them properly.